DJ Longair here in the house. Oh, welcome everyone. Yeah, man, craziness. Let's say hi to the peeps here. Cowboy Dan, how are you doing?
Oh, hey, pretty good. What have you been up to? I've been watching movies.
Surviving.
A lot of them.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Oh no, it snowed in my area, and I don't do the outdoors. I don't touch grass. So
okay, got it.
Yeah. Let alone if I don't touch grass, I sure as heck can't touch the snow.
I hear that, bro. All right, Robert's table. Welcome back. Good to have you on another show.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Frank's back. We get your nice sultry voice. Good to have you, buddy.
Good to be back, everybody.
And I guess we'll call you Pumpkin. I don't know. I don't want to call you Trash. So Trash Pumpkin trading cards.
You can call me Trash. Everybody calls me Trash. It's all good.
Right. Well, welcome back, man. Good to have you back. Hello. Yeah. And before we go any further, cheers, everyone. And yeah, man. Hopefully we'll have some stragglers come on in. Not sure about further guests, but hopefully some peeps will tune in. So today we're going to be yapping about the craziness with Final Fantasy. Creeping up past $800 on eBay and almost $800 on TCG. And good luck there, guys. It sold out like during the announcement on Tuesday. So if you could find a box for under 600, cool. I would say if you find a box under 500, unfortunately, I hate to say it, it would be a good deal. Anyways, so we got that going on. There's some stuff coming up for your local LGS. We got some news for the WPN circuit. And would like to just kind of go over some of the cards on Tuesday. We don't have that many, but some of them are insane. So, Trash, what do you want to start off with?
Well, I look at this as a reintroduction to Fallout, and that it's bandwagoning so hard because of Fallout. And so I think that the community is scared that they're going to do this collaboration, and Fallout's going to happen where instead of getting 3 cases, you get 3 boxes, and people are fiending for product.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. And, you know, it's best to diversify because of the increased demand and the price ever rising. If you can afford it, diversify. Go to your trusted stores, any other trusted stores, because I have a feeling they will come back, especially since they see it going so freaking high. I think a lot of the stores are going to be changed. And actually, that's in the upcoming WPN thing of when they can their allocation. So stores don't even have their allocation yet. Yep. So this is going to be very interesting, and we're going to have a lot of butthurt people come release week with orders either being canceled because they could charge more, or stores unfortunately being shortchanged. I feel it. But which topic do you want to tackle first? Do you want to go over the look at the prices first? Do we want to look at some of the cards and figure out why everyone's going nuts? Or do we want to look into the new news for stores?
I think that we should start with the price of cards to see if it correlates with the price of product. I think it'd be a good starting point.
Yeah, well, we don't have much. So, yeah, it sounds good. Let me pull that up here. Right. I had everything set up, and then the computer had to be reset. Okay. So, all right, I'm just pulling up TCG first because that's usually what I'm on anyways. Okay, so let's look up Final Fantasy. Okay, here we go. Wow, 1,700 for the freaking what, dude? Oh my god. Okay, and I was surprised by the doubling of price yesterday. That's what I had posted on the thumbnail, but you can already see it's already gone nuts. It did scale back a little bit from the 150, but not by much. All right, so we have the top 4. This is best match. Go high low. Okay.
What's up, baby? Well, I'm not live. I'm a guest on the.
Well, sort of live. Okay. Anywho, here is the collector box. Hey, what's up, Bob? How you doing? Now,
No, I can hold him.
now, Frank, you were there live during the it's selling out on the thing, right?
I was keeping an eye on the Amazon availability.
Yeah. Go
I
ahead,
caught the announcement basically as it happened, and it occurred to me that Amazon was probably where this stuff was going to go up, so I checked it out, and within 15 or so minutes of the product page going live, everything for the collector boxes were sold out. The one cloud deck was sold out, and then of course the premium versions of the commander decks were all sold out.
Yeah, that's a first. Usually peeps kind of chill on that, but this time around, no, everyone wanted the collector's edition. So, and what prices were you seeing?
If I recall correctly, it was at around $440 for the collector boxes. I did not recall the actual prices for the decks because I wasn't paying that close attention. I was just looking at how long it would take. I was just refreshing the page, seeing how long it would take for things to sell out because I was honestly expecting to see play boosters sell out, which did not happen yesterday.
No, but that's slated to be reprinted, so that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely. But I was curious to see if the Final Fantasy fervor was going to catch the play boosters.
Yeah. Well, it certainly caught the decks. It caught the play boosters a little bit because I think it was like around 160 or whatnot. I'm not sure. I know Amazon still has them listed at 209.
Yes.
So yeah, crazy. I expected a premium, but it's just for me, it's a little difficult to stomach because when I see stuff go crazy like this, I'm thinking, okay, it's a premium set. It makes sense, but it's just a standard set.
Right.
I know it's a premium standard set, but still, it's just a standard set.
The fact that it's in standard and that it's at premium prices kind of rubs me the wrong way because Wizards knew it was going into standard.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm confident that this will be available. I'm just not entirely confident on what the post-release price is going to settle at. Obviously, I have zero faith in the collector boosters retracing and going down in price just because so far, at least since the end of 2024, we have not seen new waves of any collector boosters come out just because of the serialized cards in them. So making more waves of collector boosters is just not feasible or really possible for Wizards of the Coast. So I think what's out there, I think what was allocated and what's been bought up, I think that's it.
Well, most stores haven't even got their allocation yet, so it's
obviously what's gone is gone, but we don't know the numbers yet. But I do have faith that more play boosters are going to come out regardless of what sells.
Yep. Robert, were you there for any of it?
Oh yeah, I was. I watched the stream, and as soon as the site went active, I placed my pre-orders immediately. Because even though it's a standard set, it is a Universes Beyond set being printed into standard from one of the oldest, most popular game franchises.
Indeed.
Yep.
So of course it's going to go to the moon. That's just it. But there is going to be a winter release. They're doing kind of a Lord of the Rings thing where there's going to be a winter release too.
Mm-hmm.
So
on that, they're doing a Chocobo. Is it Chocobo or
Yeah, Chocobo bundle and
Chocobo bundle, and they're doing the scene poster thingies like they did for Lord of the Rings. So that we know about. What the Chocobo thing will be, we don't know, but it's going to be $150. That's all I know.
Yep. Yeah. So and
hey,
it's
Coach Super Fast, what's up? Yeah, go ahead.
And it's going to be high dollar because it is a game. Final Fantasy has its own TCG, so they're going to mark up a premium on it as well.
Yeah.
So it's truly a first for Wizards with such a big IP.
Yeah. I mean, do you think it's bigger than Lord of the Rings? I mean, yeah, right?
In some ways,
Yeah.
yes. Some ways, no. So
I would
Lord of the Rings has been around longer and is more popular in a lot of ways, but
Yeah.
many of us grew up playing Final Fantasy in some form or fashion, so we all have some sort of attachment to it.
I wouldn't say Final Fantasy is bigger than Lord of the Rings necessarily, but I would say it has a more active and engaging fan base. There are people who still play Final Fantasy where there's fans of Lord of the Rings who haven't looked at the books in 15, 20 years.
Right. I was going to just say that their fan base is younger as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where Lord of the Rings fan base is like my age.
So have you guys have it kind of reminds me, there's a company that wanted to open up a Starbucks in Tokyo, and they told them that it would take them like 15 years to get into the market. And so what they started doing was implementing coffee flavored candy to kids 15 years ago, so that it correlates to when they are now teenagers and are like, oh, this is the drink that is flavored after this candy, so now I have to buy that coffee drink. So it kind of makes sense along the lines of like Final Fantasy touching a much broader and younger player base to then attract people into the game that haven't played before, versus like Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was popular when I was a kid, and I'm 30. So it's kind of that synapse of how do we touch a younger group of individuals to get into the game, and I think Final Fantasy is one of them, especially because of lineage behind Magic.
Hey, Duel. Yeah, no, that makes sense, man. It does. It's just kind of a shock because, like, I expect this for Marvel, but nope, I was proven wrong. I mean, Marvel still may go nuts. Who knows? But
I would expect it for Marvel as well.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this crazy already. So yeah, give me a second here.
Marvel doesn't have what Final Fantasy has in regards to product availability. It was very limited. And so there's not as much of an appeal where now Final Fantasy I can have a Final Fantasy standard deck, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about much, but I do know that after the pandemic, the Magic the Gathering community grew drastically. A lot more people started playing Magic the Gathering during the pandemic, and so when they started coming out with like, okay, we gotta do something right now because people are not getting their cards, so they're not printing enough, and they know it. They knew it so much, in fact, that when they did, I don't know what, about a month ago, there was talk about whether or not there'd be adequate supply, and they'd have another one of those runs at the sales booths or whatever, or just to get it. And now it's okay, they're out again. They didn't print enough. What's the deal? That's a big issue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the collectors, everyone knows, and also the gift bundles. So I do have to agree with Panda here that because of what they did with Fallout, people are like, oh, that's going to go quick. So people know that, but also we have this influx of, rabid freaking Final Fantasy players. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Just that, bro. I know a lot of people have been waiting all year for this, so here it is.
Yeah, no, rabid is definitely a good word to describe some Final Fantasy collectors. I have sat there as a friend of mine spent an unhealthy amount of money on Final Fantasy merchandise once, and I was quite blown away by the dollar signs.
Oh yeah,
Really,
Final Fantasy.
yeah.
Their merch is just like whoop. You know, you're paying like going to Disneyland to buy a T-shirt prices for
Yeah.
Final Fantasy merch. I'm telling you, they Final Fantasy people know that their stuff stinks, and and they like to sell it for a high price.
Yeah. So part of the thing that really gets me about the collector boosters is, you know, the average Magic player, especially the less enfranchised ones, they're not going to be all that willing to spend. Look at that price tag, $723 for a collector box of what is it,
Oh
20
yeah,
packs? The average
yeah.
Magic
Let me
player is
scroll down a
not
little
going to
bit.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they're not
12
going to be
packs.
super hyped into spending that 12 packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy,
All collected boosters are 12 packs per box.
crazy.
Yep.
You know, the average Magic player is not going to do that, but a Final Fantasy fan might just go, dip in the bucket.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you look at the price of Lord of the Rings, their special guests collector booster box is $1,400, and Fallout's pushing $700 or $800. And I don't know if you guys have ever gone to like SCG before, but they'll
Yes.
have those things listed like on a shelf, and guys will come up. Here's cash off Jump Street.
Here we go. Well, eBay, they were scalping it for 800. Now I guess they're getting a little bit more reasonable quotation marks. 690, 499, 699. I guess it's slowed down a little bit. Yeah, look here. We have another one. Is it still being bid on? Is that what it is? 4, 6. Let's see what this is. Oh, in Europe.
Euros. Yeah, so that's like 500-600 exchange right?
Okay. Yeah, these must be overseas then. 291.83. I was thinking 150 is MSRP, so I had to correct that. But if you're looking at $70 a deck, you're looking at 280. So I guess that's not horrible. It's still not a price I would like to pay, of course, but yeah, around 300. Okay, I guess. 729, 521.14 in Europe. Wait, why is it going? Okay, it's going to somewhere else. But anyways, yeah, that's crazy. I just hit the wrong button. Dang it, Bobby. Yeah, and we did mention that a little bit earlier that they do have their own active TCG already. And I'm surprised because Magic competes with it directly and already has before. But, you know, it coming to the biggest card game out there, yeah, it's a big deal. So, I mean, we're not kind of surprised, but at the same token, to see how fast it's gone, and, you know, we're not even to Tarkir yet, you know?
And that's its own can of worms. There's a lot to be said of Magic the Gathering going ahead and advertising its next Universes Beyond product before the set that comes out, before it even has a lick of previews.
Yeah. Which we will be getting tomorrow. I won't be at Chicago to film it live, obviously, but I will come on live sometime during the day. So if anyone's available, let me know. I'm looking at probably about 3 or 4. I think the panel's at 1, so our time, what is that, 11? I have a call at 2, though. We'll see. We'll see. But tomorrow I will go live and cover what should probably be all the Dragonstorm previews that we'll get for Friday. So I will be here. Yeah. But yeah. Let me get back over to that page. Okay. So we saw the collectors is nuts. Good luck. I would say if you could still get them for under 500, jump. I guess you guys are all predicting that it will keep creeping up.
I sincerely believe that this will go past what Lord of the Rings is at. That is my prediction, and I'm curious to see where it will be in a year and then 2 years' time, because I think this has a higher potential ceiling than Lord of the Rings.
Well, we also have to remember is that Lord of the Rings is done being printed, and I mean, I'm one of the idiots that I paid an ungodly amount, and I opened them live on stream on my channel. But I bought 2 of the special guest booster boxes before they were $1,400. And so I think that it does have a higher ceiling, but what you're going to see is that all these people that are trying to scalp are going to buy these things up, and realize that either somebody's willing to pay the price or not, and that's kind of like where you're at in Pokemon too. So is somebody willing to pay that price, and even though you can go to a store and potentially get it for less.
Yeah,
Yes.
that. Oh, Bob says he's seen this type of mania before. And yep, it'll rubber band back before release. Okay, he thinks it's gonna dial down a little bit.
You have to think about is that GameStop you can pre-order booster boxes from GameStop now as a TCG because they're officially a TCG store, and then you also have like major stores. I have two by me that they'll get a large allocation and sell at market price. And so, for example, I bought my Innistrad Collector's Booster Box for $240.
Nice.
So
nice.
That's like their standard price for the collector's boxes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's every store, but I think that's going to be where the competition is going to lie. Is if stores are true to limiting at that value point and allowing to pay to the customer base, we should see it kind of level out.
Okay. Well, yeah, I could see a little bit of retracement before or like once the stores get the allocation. It should they'll be posting up as soon as that happens. So yeah, because stores don't even have allocation yet, is my understanding. At least that's what it says in this WPN article we will read a little bit later. Richie, I had friends with no interest in Magic who were talking about Dungeons and Dragons set. It's not really unique to Final Fantasy. Yeah, well, I mean, of course. Okay, let's look at some of the other ones here. So here is the collectors exceeding 700 here on TCGPlayer. We saw on eBay that they're actually more reasonable now. Whereas this morning they were at 800 plus. I saw one for 1,000. It was like, what? Anyway, okay. So the prices here on the commander sets have doubled. See here. Here's the gift bundle. No way, dude. Holy crap. Wow. 194.70 for the gift bundle. What?
Hey, DJ, the screen hasn't changed.
He's right.
Sorry. But yeah, dude. The hell? Wow.
That is definitely a price tag.
That is a price tag. Let me look up on eBay, see how bad it is over there. Gift bundle. Yeah, that's what they're at on eBay. So TCG is matching eBay. Holy crap. Oh, 189. Hey, that includes free shipping, guys. Very nice. Or 200 and pay 10 for shipping, or 685 for this $249 dollar gift bundle. Seems reasonable. 195, 172, 199.
Are they doing the same thing that Lord of the Rings did, where it comes with like a set of promos?
We don't know anything. It just says includes collector booster. So as far as we know, this is going to be the 9 packs and 9 play packs and the 1 collector. As far as I know. Let's see. Do I have any info on it? Let me go back over here.
Oh, that's the gift bundle. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I mean, Lord of the Rings obviously put in more to it, so they might have something cool in there. Let's see.
So here. the gift bundle has the 9 play packs, 1 collector booster, 2 extended art cards, 16 foil basic lands, 16 non-foil basic lands, spin down, storage box, and 2 reference cards. Whereas the regular bundle is missing the extended art cards and the collector booster. Everything else is the same. Oh, okay. No, sorry. They do have the 2 foil extended art cards. Never mind.
Okay.
Just missing the booster. Okay, that pack is 100 buckaroos.
So
yeah, it's 100 for the regular bundle.
The regular bundle is MSRP $69.99. and the gift bundle was $89.99. MSRP for a single collector pack is $37.99.
Nice.
Okay. See, they're even doubling the starter kit over here.
Yeah, here.
That's supposed to be $20, dude. Stop it.
Isn't it still available? It was available earlier today. Hang on.
It's still available, I believe. I was just on the website just now, actually.
Yeah, because I was looking at Amazon earlier, and I could have sworn that those were still available for 20. Yeah, they're right there, $20.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell, TCG, dude?
Well,
And-
it's opportunists. The
and
people
player.
who are buying this on TCGPlayer, they might not be aware of Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy as that is to say.
Yeah, $40 for the starter, still 20 on okay. I didn't think this one would
Yeah,
go
I
up,
used
but
to
I'm
live
like,
under a
come on,
rock
dude.
myself.
Well, I also need to point out what's it called?
DJ, I just sent you the link for the WPN article on the site. So
Oh, I have it.
for the product,
Oh, which product?
for all the products for Final Fantasy with the listed MSRPs and contents and such.
Oh,
Oh,
neat.
very
Okay,
nice,
I
very
don't think I have
nice.
that. Very cool. Where? Okay, yeah. Let's check that out. All right, so here is all the listings of the MSRPs. Thank you for pulling it up for us. I had the link for all of the WPN events. So here is a list of the products, which we're all familiar with. The breakdown on the pre-release pack. Let's see. Okay, this one comes with 6 packs, play booster, 1 foil, year stamped, 1 deck box, spin down. And they're saying that there's going to be a chase spin down die.
Wow.
I have not seen it. Yeah. 1 card of any rarity is traditional foil. Oh, this is
The play booster contents.
Okay. Got it. Okay. And where does it say the MSRP?
It doesn't for the pre-release packs because it's probably going to be up to your LG as to what they're going to charge for the
Okay.
for the pre-release.
I 29.
Yeah, it's probably going to be between 29 and 49.
Yeah. It's going to be 40 to 60 for sure. Okay. This, and then it has the marketing material, which is the downloads. Is that what you were talking about?
Oh no, go. You can go up. You can see the other items, the MSRP on the other items.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like,
So
I'm
like
confused.
go to the collector booster pack.
Okay.
So there's your breakdown. There's your MSRP at the bottom for a single pack.
I see. $37.99. Wow. Okay.
And then
so they're including search foils in the collector pack. So just like Doctor Who and Fallout.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll have that search foil. 5 to 6 cards, rarity rare or higher. Okay. Your typical common uncommons, land card, exclusive treatment found in 1% of all language collector boosters. Okay. Because remember, there's an extra sheet of the main artist of Final Fantasy. I'm sure one of you guys know his name. I don't at the moment. And serialized card exclusively found in 0.1% of English language collector boosters. So they're keeping the serialized in the English boosters only. Interesting.
Wait, dial back. You said that Amana was going to have some cards for his own sheet?
yeah,
there's... Go ahead, man.
Oh yeah, there's alternate art of cards like Ancient Copper Dragons getting a reprint with his artwork as another sheet.
Huh.
So that's also gonna drive up prices. So
yeah, well, his The only Magic card I know he did for a fact was Liliana Dreadhorde General, and the art for that commands a crazy premium.
And was only found in the Japanese packs too. So
yeah, very true. Let me see the artist here. I just found him. Amano. Yep, that's him. Okay.
Yeah, I agree, Ed. The serials are probably only going to be in English, but in all language packs. But always the serial will be English.
Okay. Yeah, it's only in English. But the art will be universal. Okay, so let's check out the MSRP on one of these other ones then. Booster display. Oh, they don't have it.
Nope.
Of course not. Wow.
Nope.
Okay.
But the bundles they did have displayed. Yeah, there you go. There's that one.
Okay.
All the commander decks were $69.99.
And then the collector is $150, right?
Yep.
And then bundle 70 for the regular.
Yep. And 90 for the gift.
I see. Okay. Wow. It's funny that they made a big deal about MSRP, but like no one's following it at all.
Ed, you know the Chocobo bundles will have something unique, but I'm curious if they're going to print the fat Chocobo because they can't say fat anymore.
Yeah.
So, like, what are they going to do with that?
No, that'll be the joke. It'll be called the Chocobo bundle, and it'll be a picture of the fat Chocobo.
Yeah, and then it'll just be called the Chocobo or something.
Yeah, right? Ah, man, I'm all for it, though. And, you know, I wonder, is there a Final Fantasy Squirrel, dude? Because I'm all about that life, dude. That's what I want.
So wasn't there one on one of the summons? Like there was a squirrel running up the Tree of Life to summon Odin?
Yeah, right at the
one of the games. Yeah, so there was that.
Nice. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, do you think the Chocobo bundle will be like, maybe they'll do it like they did like the Finish Line and the Phyrexian all will be one?
I think it'll be closer to the Phyrexian one where it's big, flashy, and probably has alternate art lands or an alternate art promo card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably with its own foil. Maybe similar to the premium foil used in the Final Fantasy TCG. That would be interesting to see.
Oh, yeah.
I would not be surprised if they did the same thing as the Lord of the Rings special edition, where it's a phenomenally better product in a more limited print run as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could see it. What's up, Core? How you doing? All right. So, and I bet you they don't have. Okay, the starter kit they did have that, but they don't have prices on the boxes themselves. Brit, get over it. Okay. Play booster box. Yeah, nope.
But you can still get those for $209. I think it's
$210 is what I've been seeing them at. Special stores still at $150. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna FOMO, go for the collectors and the gift bundle. It's crazy. It's at least double. Man.
Bob, it is the scenes that we're talking about. It is a holiday release.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the poster weird thing, probably with some set cards in it. Yeah, so you have like a set of like, I don't know, 5 to 8 cards that are unique, or 9, so that you can do your little poster art thingy. So yeah. So the commander bundles at 70 each. Again, we determined that should be around 280. Currently listed here is close to 500. 479. Stupid mouse, stop it. Okay. There you go. Yeah, 500. Whew.
For the regular commander decks?
For the regular. Yeah.
Yeah, don't buy that, because those will be printed to oblivion. The collector ones are the ones that are going to be short printed.
Yeah. And it's the first time I've seen the premium sell out first. So yeah, look at here, 1,700. What, dude? bruh. 3,000. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I know I didn't share the tab, but oh my god, dude, really?
Hey,
For
POA,
Fortnite.
you got 2 kidneys for last I heard, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have kidneys, right? And instead of you have cell phones, right?
Yeah, you've got a kidney. You can just trade one of those in, and there you go.
Yeah, I mean, you have
That's how
2
that
of them,
works.
so. Okay, collect. I'm looking on eBay right now. Oh my god, dude, this is nuts. And I was like kind of scoffing at yesterday's prices. Bruh. Collector EDH. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, 1,000 easy. See, oh look at that, 450 for the set, regular set, and then for the fancy, $1,000.
Yeah,
Bruh.
that's just scalping right there for the regular
Pure
ones.
scalping. Yeah.
I'm always, yeah.
Bruh. All right, dude. Well, I'm sorry. I guess I'm the only one in sticker shock because this is like bread. That is a lot.
No, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's honestly, I knew it was going to be high. I didn't know it'd be this high, but
high this quickly.
I figured it would get super high because there's a lot of people in Japan who are. I mean, Final Fantasy's released 75 games, so
yeah,
there's a lot of people in Japan who are nuts for it.
Nice.
And they have a lot of money, so.
Yeah, speaking of kidneys, what's up, Twid? Damn, fool. A little close to home there. But if you got any spare kidneys and happen to share the same blood type, hit them up.
I've got a kidney. I don't have 2 anymore, but hey, that's life.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. I was looking for his clip. I couldn't find it. Oh yeah. Here you go, Ed.
I thought you were gonna say you're looking for his kidney. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, that too. That too.
You got it hanging around there, bud?
Yeah, no. He well, at least he got on the list. So congratulations, Twid. That's pretty hard to do. So bro, what happened? So it should be dual. There it is.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Let's get nuts.
Dan, if you get bored, if you can find Twid, just let me know and we'll post it. Okay. So yeah, guys. Of course, I say all this like shock price. We do have a flash sale coming up late April, early May. It's nothing to lollygag on. I'm sure as soon as I post it up in Discord, it will sell out. I'm trying to see if we can get a set allocation. So if you're in my Discord, pretty please hop into there's like little sections I have. Just say wish list. There's no pricing yet, but just hop in the wish list. And that way we kind of know what to have my guy try to secure for us. So there's like a bunch of them. You'll see for Tarkir and Final Fantasy under FF. So let me get you guys in the Discord here.
He is a twiddler, a dreamer, a silly heart.
That's right. There you go. If you guys are not in the Discord, hop in. Let me know if you guys are interested in any of that. It will be closer to reasonable prices. Oh my god, it will actually be a good price. So, but it will go super quick. Bob, curious to see where the prices go. People only have so much money. There's already a debt crisis. 49% cannot cover a 1K emergency. I am one of those. Yes. Hell, I should see a kidney if my wife can't donate. That's right. Yeah. I was going to light on Innistrad Remastered, Tarkir and Aethergriff in anticipation of FF, and yet I'm still scared. Dude. Well, like tune in when we have the flash sale, bro. It's going to be very reasonable. I do not know the prices yet. I will find out and post it as soon as I find out. But we'll have a very limited amount. Do hop in. Of course, we're trying to get content on the channel, so I'd love to have you guys sponsor some stuff and things. Oh yeah, no, you're already on some of those lists. Hell yeah, I think Robert, you popped on a couple too.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I haven't yet, but I've already. So I'm with you, POA. I went light on the first 3 sets for Final Fantasy. I need a serialized Cecil in my collection. So, and Tifa because waifu tax.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, dude, waifu tax big time, especially on that extra printed sheet, man. It's gonna be nuts.
Oh yeah.
And yet I think that's what I think. I think it's gonna be crazier for Marvel too.
I agree.
I don't know. It's pretty nuts.
How many want a serialized Venom? Come on.
Oh right, stop it. Yeah, that is what scares me. Yeah, Cecil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I hope to find a serialized Sid. Hell yeah.
Oh yes, Sid.
I was like Venom. Oh yeah. I was gonna say TCGDude, you could pop back in. It was just we had the issue, so I'm sure it's fine. It was just probably something weird. Who knows?
Weird.
Oh yeah, weird. All right, so let's look a little bit more here, and I want to get into the article. Unless you guys want to do cards next.
Let's do some. Let's do some cards. Let's talk about
all right,
some of the goodies.
Yeah.
Sid is immortal core. He lives forever.
Okay, Thursday. Where are you? Thursday.
That would be awesome, Cosmic, with the bringing back oil for Marvel, specifically just for Venom. That'd be and for Black Suit Spider-Man. That'd be great.
All right, so out of the starter kit, we have Cloud, Planet's Champion, 3 a red and a white. During your turn, as long as Cloud is equipped, it has double strike and indestructible. Equip abilities, you activate the target Cloud, cost 2 less to activate for a 4/4.
Which is really good.
Yeah, it's in Boros. Seems about right. All around, could throw this in Captain America deck as well, and have 2 people with crazy ass equipment. I got no complaints. Anything you guys want to say on it?
Oh no, it's just a solid card.
Yeah,
double strike,
it's
indestructible.
Looking at that equip cost, there's a lot of really decent equipment that is going to slide onto him for free. Some swords, for instance.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely good Boros card all the way around. So this is on the special sheet with the art from Amano, and that is Amano, right? Yeah,
yep.
It is Amano. I mean, I'm glad to see it back. Kinda. I love the art. It's freaking sick, and obviously no complaints with Ancient Copper Dragon. So, okay, here's the insanity, and of course I want like about 20 of them for all my stuff with decks with green in it. Cactus. Yeah.
Jeez.
This thing, man.
The living meme.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, so many options. You need, obviously dies to removal, so it's not that big of a deal. So, commander players, you know what? You should probably have more target removal in your deck. I'm just saying. But this thing's nuts, bro. I mean, once you get it to attack, fling it. Freaking Myriad doesn't work with it, but if you have any copy effects or anything like that, especially anything with a haste enabler, this thing's going to be dumb, and I like it. If it was a different color, I probably wouldn't. I mean, yeah, dude, the cactus. Johnny, you think the only reason why the Dragonstorm cards are not spoiled because potential unbanned commander cards may be in the special guest slot? Maybe. I don't know, man. Remember, this is 2 years, so this is before they took over. But yeah, it could happen. You never know. For Carnage and Venom Oil Slick. Oh, bro, that'd be so sick. Oh, or should we say Slick? You got about 20 seconds after the drop of Marvel's Secret Lair and missed out. About 2 weeks ago, got the full set of foils for about $30 over launch price. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. Okay. Oh, red oil for Carnage. Oh, Bray. Did Cloud with 0 equipment? Yeah, damn, insane. Yeah, bro. Your TCG Blade Legion. Okay. Flinging a Jumbo Cactar will complete me. Yes, dude. I got to do at least one game for the memes. Oh, and ram through. There you go.
Gotta have
yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Let's get on to the next card. We have our first Chocobo. This is Snaz's? Yeah. A green for a 0/1, and whenever line of control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this. I kind of want it to have another evergreen ability, but it's all right. It definitely feels uncommon-ish. So I guess all the Chocobos will have a landfall ability.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's a solid turn 1 card.
Yeah.
Especially if you play fetch land.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we got what? Sararoth, Planet Terror.
Sararoth.
Sararoth.
I said Sephiroth.
Show some respect, man.
I'm sorry, dude. All right. No cookie for me. Damn it. All right. Anyone want to read this one?
Vigilance. When Sephiroth enters creatures your opponent's control, get -2 until the end of turn. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on it.
Not bad. This is the starter kit. So
not bad.
All right.
Little overcosted in my opinion, but still.
Yeah.
He's not going to beat 4 or 5 range. Fight.
Yeah, no. Okay.
That he's in Dimir is pretty interesting.
Yes,
that's
true.
Who wants this one?
Sin. Spear is punishment. 4, a black, a green, and a blue for a 7/7 legendary creature, Leviathan Avatar. Flying. Whenever Sin enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random. Then create a tapped token that's a copy of that card. If the exiled card is a land card, repeat this process.
How does this thing look like it's aerodynamically capable of flight?
Yeah. It's just how it is. Sin's kind of crazy. There's a whole thing.
It is a whole thing all by itself, yeah.
It is a very powerful card, but that cost.
Yeah, 7.
Reanimate.
Sure. Certainly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm planning on doing with it. Drop him, reanimate him, and then have him keep reanimating stuff for me.
Yeah, I can see it. Definitely more slated towards Commander. I don't see this really hitting much standard play.
No.
Unless we're running reanimate. Yeah.
Or modern.
Yeah. We got a Moogle.
Yeah. Stiltskin, the Moogle Merchant for a white. 1/2 legendary Moogle lifelink. Pay 2, tap, target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control. If they do, you draw a card. Here, have this jinxed ring. Have a jinxed title.
Huh?
It's awesome.
Target. Oh, okay. Yeah, you give them the yeah, okay, old maid cards. Let's go.
Yeah,
It's kind of fun.
Have an Illusions of Grandeur. Here. And I get a card out of it. Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, okay. Nice solid little 1-drop you can have fun with for sure. All right, and then of course we have the and interesting that they've been messing with the sagas, so now we have them as creatures, and just like in the game, you summon it, it does the things, and then disappears after turn 3, and maybe more in some other ones, but yeah.
Very
so that's interesting.
Very flavorful. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Of course, were someone said in another Discord that Knights of the Round is going to be like 10 minutes of crap before it finally goes away.
Yeah, it'll have 40 sagas, 40
Tom Bombadil deck?
Yeah.
All right, we got Tonberry. 1 black for a 2/1. This creature enters tapped with a stun counter on it. That's rude. During your turn, this creature has first strike and death touch. So you gotta wait like 2 turns.
This is the
Or no,
one that
it's
I am the most disappointed with. The stun counter doesn't bother me because that's just how they are in the game. But the fact that this does not just automatically destroy whatever it attacks really saddens me.
Well, first strike and death touch though.
Sure, but it should also have an effect where if it hits the player directly, it just kills them.
Oh, okay.
The Tomberry, if you've not played Final Fantasy, a Tomberry is like the worst thing you could possibly fight.
Okay. Worse than the cactus?
Yes.
Way worse than the cactus. Yeah.
Oh boy.
We're talking instant death.
I see. Okay, so not death. Not, it needs uber death touch or at least something coming in and destroying another something, right?
Yeah. The thing is, the Tomberries are slow, but once they get to you and they get to attack you, you're dying.
Ah, okay, gotcha. All right. And I hate to admit it, guys. I didn't really have a console growing up, so I didn't get to play Final Fantasy. I've seen it played plenty of times, but I think a couple parties I was at, they were just nonstop playing 7 on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my exposure to the game, and I've seen some others, but yeah. And it's not that I'm anti RPGs or anything. I just didn't have a console. So we have more art from this time. Someone pronounce that. I'm gonna slaughter it. I'm sorry. I don't want to be that. Nomura. Okay, thank you. So which is just basically a new skin for Tiger Shadow. So yeah, that's it for the cards that they shared, and all these cards being shown. Oh no, we have the commanders. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, no problem. I got those.
The front face. We don't have the other ones yet because they don't want to show us Tifa and Barrett yet.
Yeah. So we got Cloud X Soldier, 2, a green, a red, and a white haste. Cloud enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it. Whenever Cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then if Cloud has power 7 or greater, create 2 treasure tokens. And I believe his sword's got to give him +3/+3, at least. His sword's got to be in there.
Oh, the Buster?
And that's what I meant to clip, bro, was Voorhees freaking doing his weird blinking thing. I'll have to get it next time. But he says every time you see a sword, you got to blink rapidly. I was like, oh, damn it. But yeah. Okay. So any comments on that?
No.
I mean, he's a solid commander. So
the second effect is a great reference to a kind of hidden mechanic of Final Fantasy VII. If your character has 7,777 health in that game, they enter a little berserker state and just start wrecking the opponent.
Oh, nice.
So it's not quite the same because it's not an all-out attack on all the opponent's creatures, but it is a nice little reference.
Yeah. And I love the little chocobo icon. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we got Terra, Herald of Hope for a red, white, and black for a 3/3. Trance, beginning of your combat on your turn. Mill 2 cards. Terra gains flying until the end of turn. Okay. Whenever Terra deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2. If you do, return target creature card with power 3 or less from your graveyard into the battlefield. Tapped. Nice.
This
so
one
nice
is
little recursion.
Yeah, this one is the strangest to me, both mechanically and in reference to Magic itself, because it's like Alesha, but slightly better.
Yeah,
Sun Titan on a stick.
Yeah, but also it doesn't match Terra the character at all because it's been a while, obviously, since I've played any of the Final Fantasy games, but I don't really recall her doing anything with necromancy or bringing other characters back to fight with her. She was more of a head-on kind of magic swordsman.
I see.
Yeah, she was. Fully agree. It's kind of weird.
It is a strange card.
And I think this is the only deck that's not sold out yet.
Yep.
On that token, too.
You got Titus. Robert, why don't you get this one?
Let me get back over here. Titus, Yuna's Guardian, green, white, and blue for a 3/3 legendary human warrior. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may move a counter from target creature you control onto a second target creature you control. Cheer. Whenever one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. Do this only once each turn. So I kind of like him a little bit.
I love him.
I don't really think he's flavorful too much. The cheer is great. If I remember right, the cheering was awesome. I didn't play too much 10.
I love this card. I am in absolute love with it because I hope I play against people running him so that I can kill Titus over and over and over and over.
Oh, so sorry, POA. Titus.
Yes. Titus is the worst
Titus.
main character. I am so glad to be able to kill him. It's great.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I think that concludes everything that was spoiled. Oh no, we have one more. One more. Okay.
We're almost there.
It's Y'shtola, right? Knight's Blessed.
There, you got it.
One, a white, a blue, and a black for a 2/4 legendary cat warlock with vigilance. And at the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, you draw a card. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, Y'shtola deals 2 damage to each opponent, and you gain 2 life. Notice that she is not in red.
Yep. Yep. I do like the effects, though. I think it's pretty neat.
It's a really solid effect for a red commander.
It's really solid too as a pillow fort. Just get everyone else fighting each other. If you could goad everything, yeah,
certainly. But she doesn't have goad built into her.
Yep.
She's got vigilance as if you're going to be attacking with her ever.
Yeah,
right.
It's such a strange set of abilities on a strange card. Swap out the black for a red, and we'd have a really we'd have a go-getter.
But we have the cat girl thing going on. So there you go.
Sure. It just kind of
that's
like
all I know. It's the cat girl thing. I don't know about the lore. I'm sorry.
I don't know that one. I did not get to play that game.
She was from 14, if I recall correctly. I might be wrong.
It says on the card. I just bleeped it out.
You threw it away.
Dude. Okay. Let's have a look again.
Do the cards say what game they're from?
Yeah. They do.
Yeah, so right on the bottom, you'll see the card number and
yeah, so it does. Neat.
Well, that wasn't all of them, though.
Huh?
That wasn't all the cards spoiled.
Pretty much. Oh no, there is more. My bad. Okay.
Because my boy's on here.
Yeah.
Waka? We got a Waka card?
Scrolling.
Oh no. Cecil.
Oh.
I loved that game. I loved 4 so much.
Understandable.
Still do.
Sorry, when I hear your boy in reference to Final Fantasy, it's always Waka.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Side quest. Catch a fish. Yeah, buddy. I mean, this is important for the game, is my understanding. But yeah, catch a fish, bruh.
Yeah.
Have you ever played? So we already know you've never played Final Fantasy 15, but I imagine that there was a collective cringe from Final Fantasy players when this card was spoiled.
Yeah.
Just a little shudder of, yeah, that happened.
Well, I mean, it's essential they get it in the game, though, right? I mean, it was a big part of...
15.
Or 15? Yeah.
Yeah, it was essential, and players just kind of had to deal with it.
So this card's obviously going to be like thousands of dollars in foil. So I'm predicting right now.
For real.
Oh yeah, the most desired card ever. I bet.
Yes. It's a side quest. It's like, hey, bro, why don't you go side quest, catch a fish? Yeah. All right, here we go. Emmett, if someone wants to get this one.
Emmett Selch, Unsundered. The legendary creature, Elder Wizard, 2/4, costs 3, 1 a Dimir. Vigilance, again, whenever it enters or attacks, draw a card, then discard a card, which is an amazing Dimir effect. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 14 or more cards in your graveyard, Final Fantasy 14, you may transform Emmett Selch into Hades, Sorcerer of Eld, a 6/6 avatar with Vigilance and Echo of the Lost. During your turn, you may play cards from your graveyard, which is an amazing Dimir ability. If a card or token will be put into a graveyard from your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead.
He's living Yawgmoth's will. Yeah,
he is the perfect Dimir commander.
Yeah. I feel that can be on track with Dimir, not just red. Oh, okay. For the other card, Emmett is going to be eyed up as a CDEDH commander. Okay.
Yes. There are
3 mana. He's so powerful. There's a lot of combo potential with him, and he really is just so good. I guarantee that there are Dimir players out there right now who've already built the deck, and they just need him to be printed.
I can guarantee they have. My pod's already done it, and he's disgusting.
He's so
drop
strong.
Drop your library into your graveyard, put him out, and then Thassa's Oracle. Win.
Exactly.
Done.
Boom. Just so good.
Jeez.
I may play all the 0-cost items from my graveyard. Excellent. I would like to declare that I win.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
So for me, finally something in my color pie.
Garland.
Knight of Cornelia, a black and a red for a 3/2. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1, and then for 3, 2 black and 2 red, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield transformed. Activate only as a sorcery. The flip side is a 5/5 flyer. It is a demon, so of course I have to collect them. Damn it! Flying. When chaos dies, put it in on the bottom of its owner's library.
This one is the exact opposite of the previous one.
Yeah. This one's not as good.
No, I would go as far as to say he's almost unplayable.
He is an uncommon though, DJ.
Sure,
so you have luck.
It does have a benefit though, because if you look at the flavor text, you can see that they kept the NES declaration from Garland. Garland will knock you all down. One of the most legendary lines in the franchise.
Yep.
Nice.
Even as you die again and again, I shall return.
It's so bad.
Oh yeah.
It's actually really disappointing because for you, if you don't know, so
it doesn't seem like you can knock down much. I'm sorry.
Garland is a really interesting case because in Final Fantasy 1, he is the first boss of the game, and Chaos, his flip side, is the final boss of the game.
Yep.
Really?
He's a really compelling character. I don't have time to go into his full
final
story.
boss material for the game, though.
Exactly. That's the thing is, in Final Fantasy 1, as a final boss, he's not really all that difficult. But he is still like the final boss. He's a big, crazy golden demon thing. Not sure why he's not all golden looking here in this art. Maybe it's just the,
Well, they said they're going to have multiple versions, so hopefully they have a better version of him.
So honestly, I think he does have a place just because he is a 2-drop with Surveil 1 on casting non-creature spells. So I do think he does have a place in certain decks.
Sure, but in a Rakdos deck?
It depends on what you're building. So,
sure, I suppose.
That's true.
If you're going to go Reanimator.
He is also a 2-drop with 3 power, which is something to consider.
Yeah, and like POA said, he will be good in limited. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah, legitimately.
Being able to drop a 5/5 flyer late in the pod will be pretty strong. It's just in Commander, the only format in the game, he's not really that playable.
Yeah. All right, so we got Cecil.
Oh, here we go.
It's my boy.
Hey, look, Dan,
you got this.
You've been quiet. All right, you got it?
Yeah, all right. Cecil, the Dark Knight. Legendary creature, Human Knight. Death Touch, Darkness. Whenever Cecil deals damage, you lose that much life. Then your life total is less than equal to half your starting life total. Untap Cecil and transform it. And then we have Cecil, the Redeemed Paladin. Legendary creature, Human Knight, Lifelink. Protect. Whenever Cecil attacked other attacking creatures, gain indestructible until end of turn.
All right. 4/4 little life linker it turns into. So it's not bad. What do you guys think? I don't know the lore that well, so
he's flavorful.
He is very flavorful.
That he fits his lore. He's not a great card, but I need him.
Still, 1 drop for a 2/3 is decent enough.
Yeah, that's the thing. A 1-drop 2/3 Death Touch is very good. It's just that since his effect really cares about the late game, and he's only a 4/4 with lifelink in the late game,
yeah,
it's really bad.
Yeah,
which I suppose is also flavorful.
It is also flavorful because if you could, you'd drop him.
Okay, so he wasn't that good in the game then, or
no, not at all.
Okay.
Every other character was better, but he's still cool.
At the point of the game where he's supposed to become relevant, he's not relevant.
Too bad Benson's not here because I have a random screenshot. His whole thing was sending me random camels. So look at that right there in the middle of Rudy's set. There is a camel.
Yes.
Just had to share. Okay, it has nothing to do with nothing. All right. So now we are to the article. This is basically upcoming events for your LGS. All right. So the entire Final Fantasy saga is here. On June 6th, WPN stores around the world, players can experience the unforgettable characters, items, and moments from Final Fantasy in Magic the Gathering. From powerful spells to classic summons, countless elements from the games are included for players to weave their own story. While we wait for the epic beginning, get caught up on key dates and blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So, distribution, selection, and pre-release allocation increase request deadline is the March 28th. Okay. Scheduling opens February 18th. What does that mean? Is that like... Because what I gathered from this was the allocation date, but is that March 28th? What is scheduling opens?
It's just saying that's when you need to have your orders in by.
Oh, okay. So February 18th, so a couple of days ago, the orders would be in, but it doesn't say.
No, scheduling opens. I thought you were talking about the previous one. For the March 28th.
That's when they started the order scheduling. So that's when the
28th is when
orders
done by. Yeah,
went on the 18th and all that.
Oh, okay, got it. WPN marketing portal update. New materials available. WPN stores. U.S., Canada, Guam only to be announced. Determined. Promotional kit delivery. The stores should start getting their promos and fun stuffs for the events on May 30th ish. Pre-release is going to be June 6th through the 12th. So June 6th, if you guys can make it to pre-release, let me know how it goes. Release June 13th is the official release. For anyone jumping in on my awesomely priced flash sale, we should be getting stuff in around the 13th, or it could be as late as the week after the 13th. But just so you guys know, we get a really good deal on it, but we got to wait longer. Now here's interesting. And I don't know if we should do 2 separate orders so the first part doesn't get messed up. But the gift bundle release will be June 27th. So some of you might be waiting for your stuff until June 27th if you order it together with the gift bundle. So just say it. Something that might be janky and might happen to you guys. I don't know. Magic Academy learn to play 13th through the 24th of July. This is interesting. The Chocobo Racing Event Series, June 13th to the 24th. Of course, the Commander Party, which we should get information closer to. I don't know if they're going to do another racetrack or some.
With all the Commander events they've done for each set release, it's usually something flavored to the set itself. I would not be surprised if they do the if they give every one of the players at the thing a limit break kind of mechanic to go through the event, which would be very flavorful. But we have to wait and see. Limit break? That's right. Sorry. In many Final Fantasy titles, as you go through battle, your limit break gauge will fill, allowing your character to, when it is full, do a very special, powerful move.
Okay, got it.
I think we might see something like that. Since none of the cards revealed so far have any reference to it, I think we might see something like that for the Commander events.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So maybe like additional rule set to include that.
Yeah. Have you played a lot of Commander Party events?
I have not. No. I've read about them though, and
they're pretty great.
You know, yeah, I would love to participate though. It seems pretty fun. Where is the okay? So Store Championship, June 28th through the 20th of July. Standard Showdown, June 13th to the 24th. That's where you can get your special promo packs. And then Friday Night Magic, June 13th through the 18th. Okay, new and notable for Magic. Main set cards will be standard legal. That's right. So basically everything in the set, with the exception of some special guest, that might still be weird on that, should be playable in standard. Of course, the stuff in the Commander decks will not be standard legal. Though the main content of these boosters will be legal in all formats, they will contain products like Commander decks and cards like Special Guest, there it is, that are not part of the main sets and will be eternal legal. Legal only in Commander, Legacy, Vintage, for new Commander or Jumpstart content. Or whenever the cards are otherwise legal for reprint context. This matches the structure of recent sets like Duskmourn and Bloomburrow. Okay, bringing all formats together. Okay, check out new Chocobo Racing Event Series. So, the weekly booster draft and sealed event based on Final Fantasy VII minigame Chocobo Racing. Whenever players play draft or seal events with Magic the Gathering, Final Fantasy in your store, earning points to reach special rewards just for this event. Players will earn points that accumulate, which each new event they participate in, bringing them closer to rewards each time they play. Players will also be able to draft as much as they like, including bringing friends and family along.
Will we have to breed our own chocobos for the event? I hope not.
What's that?
Will we have to breed our own chocobos for the event? I certainly hope not.
Well, I mean, you have to remember, too, that WotC did tell us to bring us our own Halo, so...
Oh, that's right. Hey, kids, it's not a drug. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, but, I mean,
awful.
You know, yeah. Okay, here we go. So here's the Magic Presents Chocobo Racing events. Okay, so these are the dates, and then, okay. Chocobo Racing event template. Booster draft sealed. Okay. There is a Chocobo Racing event series poster. Okay. Claw print stickers. Ooh, you can get stickers. Yay. To track event progress on the poster. Full Chocobo art prints for players that earn 10 cumulative points throughout the event season. So, all right. So, art prints. Interesting. Pinfinity, those are awesome pins. AR pins for players who earn 20 cumulative points throughout the event season. All promos in. Okay, we'll see if that goes anywhere. Okay, what is it? Okay, whenever player drafts, they earn points. Will earn points, accumulate new event they participate in. Okay, excluding pre-release any booster draft or sealed deck event that you run using Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy product at your store qualifies as part of the event series. Schedule a full calendar to get players in the store racing against one each other to reach rewards before you run out. Okay. This tells you how to run it. Rewarding points earns 3 for each draft or of sealed event, excluding the pre-release they attend. So pre-release will not count towards it. They earn 1 point for each match they win. So they get 3 for signing up, and then 1 for each win. And then existing players that bring in a new player who signs up for so they have to bring someone brand new who does not have a Wizards account and participate in a qualifying event, earn an additional point. Okay. When a player reaches 10 community points, they earn a foil chocobo art print. When a player reaches 20, they get the pin, and the rewards are limited. We encourage you to schedule as many events as you can. Keep players racing. Okay.
So just so we get this right, just attending gets you 3. Winning gets you an additional point. And if you bring your friend Bob, you get a point. And if you bring his friend Billy, you get a point. And if you bring his friend Billy Bob, you get a point.
Yeah. As long as they don't have, the thing is they can't have a Wizards account. So
yeah, but my cousin Bob does not have an account, nor does my cousin Billy Bob, nor Billy Bob Thornton, nor Billy Bob JoJo Gono. It's just an interesting little bonus.
Don't forget about your identical twin who looks exactly
like and you. What about your other brother, Daryl?
Exactly.
Okay, so very interesting. So you get points for drafting, sure. And it says art print, so I don't think it's a card necessarily.
It'll be like a poster.
Oh, okay.
They've done those before.
Okay. Let's go here.
It's kind of strange that they're factoring this entire thing around the draft and sealed instead of using the introductory product that they have for the set.
Yeah. Well, they want you to spin. So
Sure.
And all right. So this just, I guess it will show up on here later. So look for a future MTG roundtable. We'll cover some of the promo stuff when it comes out. All right. So, guys, what do you think of these events?
Uninspired.
Uninspired?
I'm just going to be honest. I feel like Chocobo Racing could definitely be... So, to give a bit of context, in Final Fantasy VII, Chocobo Racing is a very optional bit of side content that is brought up a few times in the main story. But it is 100% optional unless you want to really go the extra mile to 100% complete the game and get the best summon in the game, Knights of the Round. Because you need the best Chocobo to get to the island the Knights of the Round are on.
I see.
But the Chocobo Racing itself is a very engaging process. You got to catch Chocobos, breed Chocobos, and then do the actual race itself. It's a very mechanically deep part of the game.
I see.
So just to have it be people show up and for each win you get progress and you get a poster at the end instead of having it be, an event where you show up with a deck, you compete, and you get a slightly better Chocobo promo card for every win you get. I feel like they definitely
or if they wanted to keep it in flavor, maybe a fancy exclusive version of the Knights of the Round, right?
Yeah, you get 10 points, you get a shiny Chocobo card, a promo, whatever. You get 20 points, you get Knights of the Round as a promo card. I feel like that would have been better because that would have captured the real flavor of what Chocobo Racing was.
I see. Yeah,
I feel like it's just a missed opportunity.
Too difficult, but it is WotC. Therefore, it totally got. All right, that was a request from Casey. I just had to throw it in there somewhere.
Understandable. Yeah, well, there's it's understandable why they wouldn't do it, just because if you put a really shiny promo, there's going to be the handful of WPN stores that are going to be motivated to abuse the system.
Yeah.
But still, I feel like they missed an opportunity there.
You forgot an L, Casey, on Bowl. Oh, sounds even more expensive than Fallout. Oh, it already is, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
How low will Innistrad Remastered's collectors go? It seems like they've trickled the distribution. Oh, really? We'll have a look at that in just a minute. If everyone has a Knight of the Round, which would the guys here be? Oh, I don't know. Maybe Carl. Okay. So yeah, let's look at a Saturn Remastered. Why not? Okay, shirt tab and what's up?
If we're all Knights of the Round, I'm going to be the one who stands there for 30 seconds.
Yes, definitely.
If you have the time, DJ, I highly recommend you just go on YouTube and look at the Knights of the Round summoning sequence. It is a wild experience for the first time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you have a link, feel free to DM me it.
Just a second.
It probably has music, so I can't look it up right now.
It's actually pretty awesome. And then the Neo Bahamut as well.
Yeah. Well, when Robert sent me a link or whatever, I want to check it out, but I'm pretty sure there's a music background, so it would totally copyright me right now. But might be a good call to throw in the video for if I manage to get money up to get a play booster, we may or may not have a giveaway on this. I don't know. But here's Innistrad. 283.87 coming down to kind of what it should be, where it was 300 plus. Okay. This is obviously the wrong price. I'll buy a play booster display for $15. Let's go.
Every day, baby.
Yeah, all day long. Can I get a case? I mean, come on. All right. Yeah, it's $152.50. So it's actually reasonable now. Wow. Starting at the high at 208. That's what they're trying to charge for this set. But I really doubt it. I don't think this set's going to retrace. Maybe down a little bit on the play boosters, but I don't think so, man. They're going to keep anything. They're going to do anything they can, call them waves or whatnot. But I don't think they're planning on reprinting play boosters anytime soon for Final Fantasy. I don't know. Thank you, Frank.
For Final Fantasy or INR?
Oh, no, for Final Fantasy, because I'm saying like this is down to what it should be, whereas it started at 209 initially. But I don't think that Final Fantasy will trace that much,
Yeah, maybe not. It is a standard set in a 3-year rotation. It
should be about $150, which is still high.
Retrace but at some point for play boosters, collector, and those products. No.
Yeah. It's game music, so it's fine. No, there's copyright issues, but otherwise they'll be striking every FF playthrough. Yeah, that's true. I have to see, because some companies, especially Disney, oh my god, you play one thing Star Wars and it doesn't matter how much the Star Wars sound could be off or not on, and they insta strike you. It's not a strike, it's either a share or they'll tell you, yeah, take it down. It's like, bruh.
No, that's Disney. This is Square Enix though, and it's Final Fantasy VII from like 30 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. We're old.
Yeah, exactly. We're getting old now. We're crossing the path.
I remember when it was new.
Me too. I got my first copy. I was so jazzed and didn't sleep for a week.
He said he was jazzed.
Only old people say jazzed.
It's true.
That's right. But of course, even older people have jazz hands.
That's right. I do not have jazz hands.
Yes. Wow, poster cards are down. Edgar hitting that floor at $30. Interesting. Fancy Edgar 31. 30 for Avacyn. Retro is about 30. Wow, all the cards are like $30 now. Crazy.
I expect Edgar to drop down to Dragon range, 25-ish, and kind of stick around there.
Well, the cards I want out of the set are finally down. Oh wow, look at that retro frame meat hook for the base version, $19.
There you go.
Soren, I did want that fancy Soren art, so now it's kind of affordable when I get money. See, second page. We kind of knew this would happen, though. I mean, we kind of called it. Ooh, my Gristle is under $10 now. Wait, I'll get that. Bloodline Keeper.
Gristle banned.
Yeah, Gristle banned. Okay. Wow, dude. Yeah, I can see why it's retracing. Look at the market. It's just like, yeah, whatever. We're over it. I mean, everyone's selling out too to get their Final Fantasy stuff, so it's understandable. Aether Drift though, got hit hard. The big cards, which they made sure is impossible to pull, are still up there. Makes sense.
Hey, the piss foils are still up there too.
The which one?
The piss foils.
Oh yeah, piss foils are still up. Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, hitting a mythic period.
Yeah,
difficult.
It's really hard. I got
even
one in a finish
mythic.
line bundle.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we didn't have luck on the channel.
I opened up 2 finish line bundles, got 4 mythics, and I got the full arts, one of the full arts, and I got the one of the Sinbad signature series.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah,
we didn't have much luck here. But of course our sample size was small. We had 2 collectors, 3 bundles opened, and 2. Well, I have to get the short series out here very soon. But the giveaway box, and then we had the battle. So we didn't pull anything decent in those red cards. In the red cards, excuse me, the yellow cards. So, but I will say up close and personal, the foils do look kind of impressive when you see them. But the digital rendering, it looks really bad. But there you go, guys. So some of the top cards, of course, are still retaining value. But the one out of the giveaway box, which I'm glad no one won it, because I said, I'll keep it, hopefully get something cool. Nope, it's $2. It's probably $1 now. I was like, thanks. It's a lot.
The one you pulled for me, what was it? The repurposing bay. I think that was like $10 or something like that. So not too bad. Little
no, I'm just saying the one that I pulled for me was crap, dude.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So Aether Spark regular cards $31.50.
Hey Dave, good evening.
And there we go. The Lotus is down finally, so it's under $20. Very tempting. I want to get one for Necron, so I'm going to be eyeballing that one. But other than that, I mean, what do you expect?
Aether Spark's still decent value though, so because they're really hard to hit.
Oh my God, that's right. Dave's here.
Hi Dave, hi Dave, hi Dave.
Okay.
Old meme. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, Benson. I showed it earlier, man. Now you're here. All right, cool. I got to show you. So in the background of Rudy's video, bro, check it. Look deep into the background, Benson. As soon as it comes up, there you go. Look in the background, bro. Benson, do you see it? Do you see it? Come on, Benson. Gristleband has to get unbanned because of the brackets. Yeah, right? I don't know any insurance remaster. That's right, Campbell. Okay, there.
I wish Gristleband would get unbanned, but he belongs there.
Right. Exactly.
That's where he needs to live.
That's right. So, was there anything else that you guys wanted to talk about? This insanity. I mean, obviously, my plug is if you haven't got anything up to the end of April. So we're looking at like the mid-April, early May. I will be getting some very impressive pricing. Again, the only drawback is that you might get it later than release date. But other than that, it's guaranteed it'll show up as soon as we send the money in. And yeah, it's going to be good to go. We will have decent prices for everything Fallout then. So if you haven't bought yet and you want to get some, make sure you guys tune in or join the Discord. I will post there first. So make sure you guys tune in.
Good on you.
Oh, really? Well, if you haven't bought any yet, I'll have some really good prices at the end of April. So keep a lookout for that. But you might actually break your not buying MTG streak for Final Fantasy. Well, I hope you find some good prices, man, because the collectors is dumb. It's $800 almost.
Yep.
It's dumb. Yo.
Nah, play boosters should still be pretty accessible all the way through.
Yeah,
So.
Benson says he's going to probably buy list a lot of stuff hard. Yeah. Yep. I mean, this is the set. I'm wondering if Marvel is going to play out the same way. I mean, especially if they have any of the serialized, like if they do any of the comic book covers, that would be super sick. I know that would actually interest Dan.
It would interest a lot of collectors, yeah.
It would. I think a lot of the Marvel fans are kind of worried that it's gonna be underprinted and sold out too quick.
Oh,
so
it
like
will.
how normal Marvel comics are?
Yeah. Like I said, Marvel fans are going to be worried that it's going to be underprinted and sold out too quick. Anything Marvel has historically printed out that was actively good sold out too quick, and then Marvel gave you nothing but crap issues for like 20 years.
Yep. I'm going to head out myself, guys. Thank you for having me.
All right. Hey, well, go ahead and plug. Yeah, go plug yourself, bro. No, seriously, plug your channel. Throw that link in. Remind me, I got to make a thingy for you, bro, so that you can do a exclamation point thingy. But yeah,
understand.
Talk
about no, perfect. I am Frank of Frank's Hobbies. I have a YouTube channel. I sell on TCGPlayer, and I spend my days talking about whatever it is I find interesting that day. So if you're interested in seeing your uncle rant, check me out.
Nice. Yeah, go. Exactly. Plug yourself. Hey, awesome, Frank. I know I got to tune in and put some time in on your channel. I will get there, but I've watched it. That's why I reached out to you. Cool guy, man, and he doesn't just talk about Magic. It's all TCGs. So there you go.
All right. Have a great night, guys.
All right, you too, buddy. Thanks for coming on, man. Much appreciated.
Night, Frank.
Good night, guys.
Yeah. So no posted MSRP for play and collector boxes. Nope. Yep. And collector boxes pre-sold on Amazon for $440 and sold out in 15 minutes or so. Play box is still up on Amazon for $210. Yeah. Our price is. Oh, there you go. Got a sub on your way out, bro. Hell yeah, man. And there you go. Another one. See, just that easy. Okay.
Out the door, double sub. Dang.
Yeah. Can't go wrong. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, sold out in 15 minutes.
That was in response to MSB's question.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, it is currently around 700 plus to try to order one. I not sure. I thought there was a date that I saw earlier today that I thought was when they get their allocation, but I must have misinterpreted that. So sorry for any misinformation. I didn't know. But yeah. They can't stay 210. Oh yeah, I hear that. 210, but you 2 booster boxes 10 years ago. Oh, bought you? Yes, for sure, dude. Yeah, but I mean, on premium sets, they got to pay that licensing fee. You know, is what it is. But yeah, I predict that we for the flash sale late April, we might have it down as low as 150, 160 for a play box. Collectors, I know, should be under 500. I don't know, but we will find out late April. And as soon as I post it up, I'm pretty sure it will sell out. So again, if you're not in the Discord, pop in the Discord. And I have a couple wish list up for Tarkir and also collectors and Final Fantasy, just all the things. They're all listed there. Just pop your name on the wish list. That way I can kind of get a rough idea on what to tell my seller, try to secure X amount, that kind of thing. So here is the Discord. Coach. Yeah, so, the MSRP is suggested retail price.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean a dang thing, man. It's just lip service. That's the issue here. And, the standard sets are going to be 500 plus for collectors on pretty much moving forward, because Watsy's looking at this and going, yay, we can now charge $500 or $600 for a collector box. That's what bugs me, man.
So the only comparable thing that we can really look at for a metric would probably be Lord of the Rings, because it is a Universes Beyond product released into open play. And set boxes in Lord of the Rings are still going for 200, 210.
Yep.
So, and that's, been what, almost 2 years. So the play boxes can definitely stay at the 210 price range. I don't want it to, but
yeah.
Lord of
But
the
I don't
Rings is not standard legal, but they could stay there.
I don't think they're going to be dumb and try to charge that for Tarkir or any of their in-IP sets. Okay.
No, not Tarkir or anything. Just for the Universes Beyond products. Just that, and like Marvel's going to get through the ringer. So Lord of the Rings, that's our only data metric that we can really go off of as to what could happen for it.
Yeah, I agree. Trash, been a little quiet. Anything you want to say about it?
So I have a little bit of a different take on the current state of trading cards. I know that there's a lot of focus that we're talking about, like Magic wise, but I kind of look at it from a bigger overarching like impact from the StockX influence. And so if you're not familiar with StockX influences, over the last 6 months to a year, the shoe primary website called StockX is now listing Pokemon trading cards, be it sealed products, graded slabs, raw cards, and is seeing a lot of manipulation from people that just flip products, be it whatever, right? So I do think that we are going to start seeing that manipulation in the Magic community as well, because of the Final Fantasy buy-in, like we talked about earlier. And so it's as we kind of like guesstimate on this price, it's just going to be one dependent on how much is printed, and then what we see, and it's unfortunate because it goes against what Magic was originally like made for that tabletop game to play with your family. Like, that's what it was. Right. And so it's just kind of, I'm just listening to you guys talking, like reading the chat, and I'm like, I wish that I could go back 15, 20 years and say, hey, this is like what the game's going to go to, and people would be like, no, that's not how the game's going to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, agreed. But all collectors is one and done. They might hold back a wave, but they've always been one and done.
Yeah.
They don't reprint the collectors, whether they have serials or not. So if there is a ton of them out there, like they did with New Cap and Crimson Vow and stuff like that, I mean, the prices reflect that because it was just way overprinted. Like,
yep,
dude, who's gonna want to buy a bunch of a powered down set? I mean, there were power cards, but bro, it was powered down.
Yeah, it was weak, overprinted garbage. So
yeah, exactly. And yeah, you're right. Hype causing major FOMO. That's modern Magic. Exactly.
Yeah,
and it's shocking to us, really, because we haven't had a set that just people are going nuts for. I mean, Bloomborough, but that was like more kind of a throwback to what Magic was, Yeah, but
they got to feed off your FOMO right now. I feel like they feel like they got to feed off that, because during the pandemic you were buying and you were buying and you were buying, and now we're starting to be conservative and we're not spending as much of our money on these things as much as we were during the pandemic, and so they're going to throw something out there to activate your FOMO, and I think that's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah. So Dave, I don't know if you're still here, but I would, if you are, shopping your Walmarts and Targets that still have Magic product out. Yeah, I think those. Do you think those will get scalped? I don't know, man.
I think that all trading cards are getting scalped. There's issues with GameStop. That whole investigation of GameStop happening. You have stores going to the major retailers, Best Buy and Target, buying out the products so they can stock the stores at like upcharging prices. I went to a trading card store today where on their shelf was a Target specific blister pack that is a Target exclusive that somebody bought, took to that store and resold. Now they're selling it for an upcharge price. And so it's just, you're going to see Magic products go the same way. And it's unfortunate again, because it's not what the game was intended for, but you're like, okay, people are trying to make money and people are willing to pay the price.
Yeah, exactly. And see, I was kind of predicting this for Marvel, so it could still happen for Marvel, but I was not anticipating this rush and FOMO rush for Final Fantasy as much. I knew it was going to be there, but I mean, selling out of like practically every collector box online. I mean, most stores they're not even listing it. You know,
right?
They're not listing collectors at all. So, yeah, man. I mean, good on the stores for finally getting some money back, but it's a little rough, man. Because if it's $700 online, how much is it at your LGS? You know.
I think it's going to be dependent on that LGS. And I don't know if I talked about this, but I was at an LGS around me, and I looked at the prices of their sealed product, and I said, you know, I looked at it, I thought to myself, I was like, these prices are really high. They're like $300, $350 for a collector's booster. And then I looked down at their singles, and I said, oh, hey, bro, you know, how do you price your singles? He's like, oh, we do market price. It's like, okay, that makes sense. What's your price on the sealed product? He's like, oh, it's what we charge. So they were upcharging Dominaria Remastered Collector's Boosters, I think was like one of the really bad Collector's Boosters. They have listed for $350, and like I go on TCGPlayer, it's $190, and I'm just like,
wow.
And so if that's the metric that they're gonna judge by, then yeah, they're gonna have that control. But it also, I spoke with the third largest distributor in the world for trading cards. It's called Blowout Cards in Chantilly, Virginia. They're the third largest sports retailer. And I said, hey man, answer me some questions about distribution. So he said, what you're starting to see is LGSs blame their inventories getting cut by the distributor, but what they're not telling the customers is that they are ordering their normal amount, which is, if you have a small community, you're ordering a small amount. But when these big sets come out, they're like, hey, let me buy, double, triple my order. But they're not getting double, triple the order because they're not on the pecking order. They don't normally order that much. They're only getting their allotted amount. And so when you have a distributor, it's like, okay, if I have this dude that's spending $15,000, $20,000 per drop, no matter what it is, I'm going to give this distributor more product. And so that's how the bigger stores are maintaining product, and those smaller stores are like, oh, my distributor just didn't get it. So what they're then doing is saying, hey, I'm going to take out that product, not sell my local community, and sell it online, because now they're trying to make that bigger profit.
Right.
And so that's where that, I didn't get it from the distributors, creates a lot of animosity in the trading card community, because like, oh, why isn't my LGS getting the product? No, they're getting the product, but you as a local player are getting backdoored by people that don't want to sell to that local player base. And that store specifically, for an example, on like contributing to a local player base, all of their Pokemon product that they buy in store is sold back to the local player base. So all of their singles is sold to their player base, and they have a specific set of sealed product that is only for local player base. So they specifically cater to that player base, and they have the numbers that go through that door on prismatic release. Yes, you're paying a little bit more than what price was paying at the time, by like $10 on most things.
Yeah.
But they never ran out of product. Ever.
Yeah. Because it's expensive.
And so it's like, okay, I can go to a place, I pay $10 more, I'm not paying shipping, and I know that the product is sealed and not manipulated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. There is a certain premium you can expect to pay at an LGS, but if you're going in trying to order a whole box, you're not going to get any kind of deal on it. So, there was a local game shop here that I've been trying to work with for the longest time, and they just simply set in their own ways. They focus only on their local player base. So, like a lot of online or anything additional, they don't really want to do. They already sell some singles online, but it's through their store. They're not hopping on TCG or whatnot. But I mean, the local player base, is pretty hungry. So
Right.
they'll get whatever when the set comes out. But once that's placated, they hope to sell stuff online. It's kind of how it works. Everyone, right when the set comes out, most people get what they're looking for within the first month. And because of all the FOMO and the constant FOMO train, I can see it. It's like, I already have everything I need for Innistrad Remastered. I'm ready for the next set now, or I'm selling stuff to try to get into the next set, something like that. Yeah.
Right.
But I hear what you're saying, man. It's good on you. And why do we keep calling Spider-Man Marvel? Because they're going to have other characters outside of Spider-Verse. So I call it Marvel. I mean, I think they're going to have, other Marvel stuff in the mix. So that's my feeling anyway. But yeah, it is the Spider-Man set, so it should focus on the Spider-Man universe, but we'll see. I think they'll have other Marvel properties in the set as well. So I have no proof. That's why I personally keep saying Marvel.
Not financial advice.
Yeah.
Well,
definitely.
I mean, it's a good fan theory, though.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about it. I mean,
just because they had Storm
not since the
and
1960s has Spider-Man not showed up with another Marvel character at one point in time or another.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hulk.
I mean, like in comic book lore, the Fantastic Four is has a great deal of storyline in Spider-Man stuff. So you're gonna have Fantastic Four references. I mean, it's gonna be a very dull set of cards if it's just like every Spider-Man in every pose. All right, now let's get Spider-Man in a tutu over here. Okay, throw in the villains.
Benson, did you get that little news thingy I sent you? That's right. I finally get to use the clip. Oh my god!
Did you get that thing? Did you get that thing? That I sent you. Did you?
That's right. Yeah. I would just I sent it to your DM in Discord. Have a look at that. I think you'll find it interesting, for sure. The player base has been expanding throughout the Universe Beyond era, but the longevity of the player collector is shrinking. Huh?
Shrinking.
Oh, shrinking. Yeah, okay, got it.
WotC's after the new players.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, got it.
That's what they've been after. Just get new players. Old players will come back eventually anyway.
Well, Miles Morales, dude, that's a whole drama thing. Oh my god. I don't even know. I didn't really follow the lore. I think it's a great character. Should have left it alone. But they're trying to replace Spider-Man with Miles Morales. Well, Miles Morales is a Spider-Man, but not the Spider-Man.
All right, here's how it works, right? In the Ultimate Spider-Man universe, which is not your 616 that everybody knows is the Spider-Man universe, but the Ultimate Spider-Man universe, the Ultimate Universe. Peter Parker takes on a protege that was also bitten by a radioactive spider.
Okay. Got it.
So that was Miles Morales. And pretty much one thing leads to another.
Cartoon,
Peter Parker,
the anime or whatever they want to call it. I saw that animated movie. So
well, that one was that was another take on Miles Morales.
Yeah. Okay.
That was another take. There are a couple of storylines that kill off Peter Parker and somebody else replaces him. Heck, during the 90s, they completely replaced Peter Parker with a clone of Peter Parker named Ben Parker.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember that.
I mean, we've killed Peter Parker off a lot. And one of the biggest complaints about the Miles Morales character is the rewrite of killing Peter Parker. And the big thing is we've killed Peter Parker many times over. heck, in the M2, Peter Parker had his leg blown off right in front of his family, and
Jeez.
yeah, I mean, Marvel has never been kind to Peter Parker.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds like he was having issues holding it together.
Yeah.
I like it. Peter Parker picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Picked a peck of pickled Parkers.
Yeah, pickled porkers. What? Oh,
Pickled porkers. Where are you at, Peppa?
Casey's he doesn't believe you, man. Damn, dude. Always a critic.
Always got to have one.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Green Goblin is the Green Goblin, if I could talk, is the highlight of the Spider-Man set. Well, it should be. You know, it's one of the main villains, at least. Jeez, we'll see though. I wouldn't be surprised if they make Miles Morales like all Uber though. I mean, because they're really trying to push that. It's like dumb. He's not the Spider-Man. He's a Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Whatever. Because Spider-Man is Spider-Man. Damn it. Anyway.
Well, he's the Spider-Man, depending on which case scenario they put it in. If they kill off Spider-Man, then he would therefore be the Spider-Man. That's how they did it in the Spider-Verse movies. You know, they killed off he would be, in fact, the Spider-Man.
Okay, well, he was for his universe. I mean, at least I don't know. I just saw the animated cartoons, so whatever. Like, I know. Yeah, Spider-Man should have reach, dude. He should. Agree. Doc Ock Spider-Man better. Well, Doc Ock's pretty cool. All right. So yeah, let's plug our channels. Trash Pumpkin, remind me later to get you in on the little thingamajig so you can exclamation point your link. But if you would be ever so kind to put your link in, go check out Trash Pumpkin Trading Cards. Go ahead, brother. Plug away, my friend. Go plug yourself.
Hang on, did I do it? I did it. I didn't do it.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. There we go. So we'll be live on Saturday doing, oh God, I don't know. We're going to open up a bunch of random Pokemon stuff. Shadow Fable, PC, ETB, some Scarlet Violet base set. I did have a video go out about one of the most untapped potentials in Pokemon right now, value-wise, which is the Scarlet Violet base set that came out about 8 p.m. 8:09 to be exact today. Have another Last Pack Magic video coming out tomorrow, and then we'll be live Saturday, 8:30 p.m. We do Magic every Monday at 8:30 p.m. This is all Eastern Standard Time, by the way, and all of the videos are live recorded. But I actually do have to go myself. Baby's gonna get ready for bed. So.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. Hey, thanks for coming on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hashtag plug yourself. That's right. All right, man. Hey, pleasure having you. Hopefully you can make it next week. We do this every Thursday, so you're always welcome, man.
I appreciate you, bro. Y'all have a great night.
Oh yeah. All right, you too, buddy. All right, Robert. So I know you don't have much to plug except for buy the flash sale when it pops out. Yeah. It's a channel.
That's about it. Just buy, sell.
That's right. Yeah,
and I will plug my coral.
That's right. Yeah, you got to plug your coral in.
Thank you,
yeah, there you go. All right, Dan. I know you have a show on Wednesday. Time to plug away, my friend. Throw a link in there for late Twitch.
Yeah. So we are rocking Wednesdays. Myself and Jesse Hellwheeler with Procrastinating Across the Ocean on Twitch and on YouTube. You can actually watch my shows, my side on Twitch and Jesse's side on the YouTube. I will toss the link there in chat. Mondays, I do Minecraft Mondays with a couple other local streamers. And we have our own SMP server. So if you're a local streamer and you want to, or a little streamer and want to get in on the Minecraft Mondays or at least join our server, let me know. That's pretty much it.
Awesome, man. Well, always a pleasure having you on, brother. And again, not much to plug. I will start on the series coming up here for the Aether Drift short, so I might work on a little bit on that tonight. But I'm going to try to have it start either this weekend or Monday. And then again, we will have a flash sale for Dragons of Tarkir. Should be here next week or two. So if you actually want some in-universe Drago action and cons action, so stoked I gotta get to pull that out of retirement. I gotta find it, but yes. Yeah, so we'll have late night EDH on Sunday. Might have some random gaming streams pop up here this weekend, but basically I'm kind of tied down for the rest of the weekend up till Sunday. But do look out for that flash sale for Tarkir. Should be here in the next couple weeks. But again, everything Final Fantasy, we will have a very, very nice discount. Be prepared late April, early May for that sale. And it will actually be reasonable prices. So do jump in on the battles. If you want anything sponsored, have me crack on the channel. It's always super fun. You can ask everyone. Make sure that you get in on it and hop in on the wish list. Again, the Discord is here. Pop in on the Discord and pop in on one of the wish lists if anything sounds of interest. Just trying to gauge, hey, when the sale hits, try to secure at least this much is kind of the goal there. But yeah, it will be quick, very quick. If there's any collector stock that they're willing to sell, it will be under 500. So be on the lookout for that. And, you know, the little tidbit that the channel gets does help. So good times. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pop off, hang out with Robert and Dan here for a minute. Was it you would twiz it for hours, bro. You got at least twice the twiz it. Twiz it hard, bro. All right. You guys have a good one. Bye.
Twiz it good.
Twiz it good. Do. Okay, bye.
Bye.